and welcome to Integrity Sales and Services. Today Dave and I are going to do a video for you on our 95 Peterbilt mixer truck. It's a 6x6 all-wheel drive truck. I'm going to walk up here on the passenger side of the engine. We have her running, we got the hood open, and I'm going to give you an up close so you can hear it run and see under the hood here. What you're seeing here is the truck coming in its raw condition. We have not washed this truck. We haven't cleaned a thing on it. You're seeing it in its work clothes condition. It came to us like this from Florida, and you're seeing a rust-free truck. There's just no rust on this truck at all. With that, I'm going to go ahead and walk around to the driver's side, and we'll get you a nice view under here. Dave's going to pull the dipstick here and let you see that we do not have any blow-by at all. And look how nice and clean that motor oil is. Very, very nice clean oil. We'll let you see the rest of the under the hood compartment here on the passenger side, and then we'll go ahead and get the hood closed and we'll continue the video around the truck. We're going to close the hood now and then we'll continue with the video. Alright, we'll start right here. Dave's going to go in the truck and rev it up and let you see that barrel spin. I'm going to move on around to the passenger side so we have the sun on it so you can get a good view of it. Now he's going to go ahead and reverse it, show you that the hydraulics work in both directions. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, I'm going to walk up close here. I'm going to start right here along the passenger side of the truck and let you see we have nice chrome around the front. Yes, it does show sign of seeing acid bathing through its life, but it is nice and straight and it's all intact. We're sitting on aluminum front wheels. They're the big 4 1/4 floaters. It's on 20,000 fronts and 46,000 rears on a Hendrickson suspension. We have a nice straight cab. Remember, it came from Florida. It came from Rinker Materials. It's been a concrete truck all its life, and it is a 6x6 all-wheel drive. We have 4 chutes with it. We'll walk on back here and let you see this Hendrickson rubber block suspension and walking beam. You can see how nice and deep the tread is on the drive tires, and we're looking at steel wheels on the back and aluminum wheels on the front. I'm going to give you a reverse view of the cab. I'm going to go slow here as this drum turns and let you see how nice and clean the drum is. It does not have any rust holes in it, and the metal appears to be thick enough. If you do the ultrasound on it, it shows that it's got about half of its life left. The rollers are nice and smooth, the bearings are good in the rollers, and the track around the barrel is in good shape. There's no flat spots in it from being hammered out. It just rolls nice and smooth, as you can see here. With that, we'll go ahead and walk on around to the back of the truck. I'll let you get a nice view of in the chute area. It's all relatively clean. We actually have poly liner in the actual chute itself here. Looking at the back, you can see the fenders are nice and straight, mud flaps and bumper system is intact. Even looking in across the back here, you can see we have virtually no concrete buildup around the back of this machine. We have a little concrete splatter on the brake drums and stuff down below, but it's very, very minimal. With that, we'll continue on around, get you a view from looking up at the top there. Your fill chute, everything's intact, the ladder's complete and intact, and it all works well. We'll come on around here, let you see the Hendrickson suspension from the driver's side view. You can see that there's evidence of recent rubber blocks and bushings being put in this suspension. Again, here's a nice view under the fender and along the frame to let you see how nice and clean it is. Again, take a look at the tread on the drive tires. With that, we'll back off, let you see the controls here. For the drum control, we're looking at the throttle, and we have the drum and the chute controls mounted right here on the left rear fender. We'll get you a nice view of the drum spinning from this angle. Come back down, catch the fenders, and now we're going to work our way forward. You're seeing a nice clean water tank here, no rust on the water tank. The cab, of course, is aluminum, so there's not a speck of rust on it. We have a nice dry drive motor. The drum drive motor is clean and dry, no sign of oil leaking whatsoever. I'll get you a view of the frame under the barrel to let you see how nice and clean the subframe is. Very, very good condition for the year and the model of the truck here. With that, we'll move on up here. We're looking at an aluminum battery box step cover combination. Again, here's our aluminum front wheels. We'll get you a nice side view of the cab here on the driver's side. Let's move on forward. We're going to let you see the hydraulic reservoir. And here's the pump assembly. And the PTO is obviously spinning. It's a live pump assembly. We'll get you a nice square view from the front here to let you see that everything closes up nice and square and the bumper's nice and straight. With that, we're going to go ahead. Dave's going to open the door for us, and we're going to get you a shot of inside the cab here. Now again, remember, you're seeing in its work clothes conditions, and it's just pretty darn nice considering nobody has touched a rag or cleaner to this truck. We'll move up into the driver's area. You can see the seat's nice and clean. No tears in the upholstery, including the cab itself is in very nice shape. They do not have passenger seats. The holes are there from the factory for a passenger seat, but there are none in it now. Coming across the dash, you can see it's nice and clean and straight. Gauges are working. You can see here we're setting at an idle hot, and we're just under 40 pounds of oil pressure. The odometer's reading 203,244. To the best of my knowledge, that's original miles, 203,244. Moving over here, we have our front axle lockout. We have our heater control assembly. It does have AC, and we're looking at an 8LL transmission. We have the regular high-low, and then we have the low-low button here on the side. I'll let you see down below in the driver foot area. You can see the treads are not even worn off the pedals. The name's still readable. It looks really nice considering what its job was. Here's the drum control inside. We got the actual forward reverse here. We have the chute control and the pusher. Tag controls are all in this wiring box. If you do want to add lift axles, it's equipped. That's why we have the plugs in there. It's an expandable box. If you want to do some more axles, you can do them on this truck. With that, I'm going to hop out of the truck and I'm going to get you a nice view from the front, showing you the front drive axle. You can look down here and you can see the front diff. I'll get you a shot from the front as well. With that, we're going to give you a nice overview along the driver's side here, and we're going to wrap up the video today. I hope we've covered everything for you. Give us a call. Let us know if there's anything we've missed, and thanks for taking the time to watch the video.